Good evening. Welcome to ORP TV News. I'm Craig Stagner coming to you on this Sunday, August 29th from the JK Auto Repair Studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 West Selmore Road. John and Zach and Lance do a fantastic job. They always do for us, and I know they will for you too. Just go over and see them or give them a call at 581-2004. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage Weekend Report. All Parts Auto Salvage has two locations in Springfield. 2600 North Benton is a salvage yard. 425 East Kearney is your parts store. They can take care of all your needs. If they don't have your parts in stock, they can get them through their network of salvage yards that they're friends with. So let All Parts Auto Salvage help you fix your car. I want to start off by thanking our sponsors who make this so possible. JK Auto Repair, All Parts Auto Salvage, Hillbilly Speedway in Fairgrove, Missouri, Hodges Tree Trimming, Finkbinder Transfer and Storage, Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. By the way, we went over and looked at the house today, a couple weeks away. We're going to be making that move over and can't wait to get the new big studio going. Oh, it's going to be great. So thankful for Renee Frizzell and everything she did for us. Rochelle Summers Toys for Tots, Appleton Imaging, Sigs and Swigs, DTA Bear Paws and Gloves, Twister Alley Raceway in Butterfield, and the Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Already starting to get some of those Motocross Hall of Fame plans in action. I've been reaching out, making some contacts. Won't be long till we'll be having that third annual event, so looking forward to that. Well, we were at historic Bolivar Speedway last night for the first ever MKRA special event. This was run in conjunction with Bolivar Speedway's normal racing program, but this was really special. This is something that my pal Kenny Foster put together with a lot of great sponsors, some great racers. This was the first time that I know of that they've run the go-karts on the asphalt track. I know Kenny said he was running 75 mile per hour and up. I know there were some guys running even faster than that. They were running 80 and more. That's really fast. 80 miles per hour. If you're running 80 miles per hour on that track in a kart, you're running pretty good in a car. Now you got to remember their tail ends are about that high off the ground in a little bitty go-kart. You used to think you were really going fast if you had a go-kart that would do 30 miles per hour. These guys are running nearly 3 times that. It was fantastic racing. This event was really special in that it was a fundraiser also for Brian Cogdill, who is still battling COVID on a respirator in Arkansas. These guys did a fantastic job. All of them there. Historic Bolivar Speedway, from Jim and Vicky Benner to the Browns, to Tank, Mizio, and Alex, and Tracy, who I met. They just all did a great job. Now, they were running 2 classes at once, and I got to be honest with you, I don't have the breakdown of the 2 classes. However, overall, I know that Shane Beams took the win there. He was working on this car. This was a motor I believe he said he had just gotten. Real quick, we ran in the 90s, Brian Neely's saying. I believe it. So 90 mile per hour, they were flat getting it done. I don't know that this is the reason why Shane won this, but I'm going to go with it. It probably was. You'll notice there the ORP TV Dirt Life decal and the ORP TV decal on the front. I'm not saying there's a direct correlation, but he was the only one with the decals on there before the race. He won. It certainly didn't slow him down any, that's for sure. We made sure the rest of the guys had decals, and if you didn't get one, you let me know, and I'll make sure you did. So Shane Beams, flat getting it done last night. It was a lot of fun. Now, here's a look at your overall. Kenny Foster here. There's Keaton Goss. Yeah, Chris Stowe. Actually, the top 3 overall was Beams, Stowe, and Goss, and I know I'll get the overall rundown from Kenny Foster right after this show, and we'll get it shared. But this was a lot of fun. It was great to see them. They had a great time, and they are going to be back out there again. So a lot of fun. If you missed out this time, you're going to have to come back for next year. Big, big fun. Here's another look at some of the crew. Just fantastic fun. I can't believe what a great job Kenny Foster and the crew did. And a big thank you to Historic Bolivar Speedway and the Benners and the Browns for letting us do this. We'll get the results from that race, the 2 breakdowns, as well as the overall racing at Historic Bolivar Speedway shared just as soon as possible. Friday night, Dallas County Speedway ran their championship night. This is in Urbana. I have what I believe is the champions, but I'm not confident enough that the points totals are up to date, so I don't feel comfortable sharing those until I get confirmation from them. But they did name their champions Friday night. The race winners, USRA B Mod J.C. Morton, Brian White takes the USRA stock car class. Ben Newell is your Midwest Mod winner. Pure Stock, Shannon Geller. And 4-cylinder, Robert Jones Sr. Again, we'll be doing a special show at the end of here pretty soon when all the tracks have their champions named. We'll do a special championship rundown show where we go through all the champions, but we will get those posted just as quick as possible. Lakeside Speedway on Friday night in Kansas City, Kansas. This was their final points night, so they also will have their champions being known. Your A-Mod winner was Nick Bidinger. Terry Schultz takes the B-Mod. Pure Stock was Spencer Reef. This was his first of 2 wins on the weekend. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Spencer had a really good weekend. Kevin Anderson is your Stock Cars winner, and E-Mods was Zach Boyd. Now, every week we do the Finkbeiner Moving and Storage. This is the Finkbeiner Moving and Storage Big Mover of the weekend. We're getting ready to use them to make our move. Finkbeiner Moving and Storage at 2215 North Burton, not too far away from, matter of fact, it's right across the street from the old Holiday Inn Drive-In for those of us old enough to remember. I remember one... That's a story for another day. Anyway, the Holiday Drive-In, they one time showed some movies that all of Kearney Street was blocked off. People were parked on the road to watch the movie. They couldn't believe they were showing it. But Holiday Drive-In, North Burton is right there. Finkbeiner Transfer and Storage, great people. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, they're not just good because they're old because they're good. Well, I didn't get that shared over there, the picture, but Buzz Caster in the E-Mod class. This is absolutely going to be the biggest mover of the entire season. Moved up 20 places to finish 5th. He passed 20 drivers in this event to finish 5th overall. That's absolutely outstanding. Buzz Caster is your Finkbeiner Transfer and Storage Big Mover of the Week, and congratulations to him. Friday night, Humboldt Speedway. Cole Campbell takes your USRA B Mod. The Midwest Mod winner was Ryan Smith. Derek Wilson is your factory stock winner. And Brandon Vink is your USRA Tuners winner that night. Lebanon Midway Speedway on Friday night. USRA B Mod, Chris Jackson takes the victory. Joey Smith is in the late model. Power Eye Super Stock was Ted Welshmeyer. Steve Muhlenberg takes the Midwest Mod class. Pure Stock was Brian Piercy. Congratulations, Brian. And Hornets was Timothy Day. Now, Randolph County Raceway on Friday night. This is the last of the Friday night races that we had. And in Moberly, Missouri, Jeremy Bell takes the 4-cylinder. Late model was Brandon Queen. Derek Agee in the stock car class. Tyler Hibner in the USRA A Mod, and Galen Hassler in the USRA B Mod. Tri-State Speedway in Pecola, Oklahoma on Saturday night. The USRA Modified Mike Hansen takes the victory. Kyle Slater in the USRA B Mod class. These are also all USRA classes. Stock cars was Denver Lee, and Chad Abernathy takes the win in the factory stock. Lucas Oil Speedway, Wheatland, Missouri. Mark Jans, yeah, that was I'll send you, there was a movie, there used to be some beauty pageants. I'm just going to give the divert here real quick. There used to be some beauty pageants, and they showed the movie at the Holiday Drive-In. It blocked off Kearney Street. The half of Springfield was there to watch it on the big screen. I don't know. We'll leave it at that. I don't know if you remember it. Lucas Oil Speedway on Saturday night, Wheatland. Larry Ferris takes the ULMA late model. Dylan McCowan in the USRA modified class. B Mod was Andy Bryant. USRA stock car, Scotty Allen. Congratulations, Scotty Allen. That's good to see him go up to Lucas Oil and take the victory there. Valley Speedway in Grain Valley, Missouri. They always have such a huge class. Just a lot of cars always show up for this one. The IMCA Northern Sports Mod was Austin Charles. Doug Brisbane takes the victory in the E-Mod. IMCA Stars Mod Lights, broken record here, Dylan Rafferty takes the victory. Dirt Demons, Chuck Coffey. Eric Schmidt really runs that class, but he wasn't able to finish. That one had car trouble. Opened up the door. Chuck Coffey steps up and takes the victory in that. And the SMVR winner was Rodney Ashworth. Moving over to 81 Speedway in Park City, Kansas, the USRA Modified winner was Cole Traggett. The USRA B Mod was Jeremy Chambers. Dylan Moeller takes the Rookie Mod. Bo Davis in the stock car class. And the Sooner Late model was Dusty Leonard. Springfield Raceway. Last week they had a country concert, so this week they got back to racing, and Jackie Dalton, a couple of racers won 2 races at 2 different tracks. Jackie Dalton, he likes to make his trips worthwhile. He takes the victories in the USRA B Mod and the IMCA Modified. Jackie Dalton with 2 victories at Springfield Raceway on Saturday night. Garrett Thompson is the Midwest Mod A winner. The Midwest Mod B winner was Jeff Ayers. Carla Lampe takes the Pure Stock. Trenton Simon in the Legends. And Eric Clay is your Mini Stock winner. Saturday night, Legit Speedway, West Plains. They're getting down pretty close to the end of their season also. Hobby Stock, Chuck Russell takes the victory there. Cole Murphy in the Sport Mod. Riley Moore is your Sportsman Late Model winner. IMCA Modified with Sean Walsh. And Logan Martin takes the Super Late Model. I-35 Speedway in Winston, another one of those tracks that has an enormous turnout every week. USRA Modified with Houston Johnson. Dannon Knott in the USRA B Mod. USRA Stock Car winner was Jeff Dixon. Travis Cavan takes the Pure Stock. Midwest Limited Late Model was Paul Glendening. Coleman Brown is your E-Mod victor. Brett Holman in the Sport Compact, and Midwest Lightning Sprints winner was Bobby Lane. Central Missouri and Warrensburg, Missouri, the Central Missouri Speedway, Gunnar Martin with another A-Mod victory. Cody Frazon in the Super Stock. Ryan Eddy takes the B-Mod victory. And Spencer Reef, after that win on Friday night at Lakeside, comes to Central Missouri and Warrensburg and wins the Pure Stock there. So his second victory of the weekend. Good weekend for Spencer Reef. Salina High Banks and Salina, Oklahoma. Northeast Oklahoma Modified victory goes to Jared Russell. Justin Shoemaker is your B-Mod winner. Dylan Roop takes the Super Stock. Pure Stock was Jordan Shive. And Justin Arnold is your trophy winner. Now, Nevada Speedway on Saturday night. Pure Stock, Joshua Parcell is the victor. John Sheets takes the B-Mod class. Craig Spencer in the Street Stock. Scott Molefield in the Outlaw 4-cylinder. Mini Stock was Ty Davis. Ethan Lemons takes the Midwest Modified class. And Salina Speedway rounding out our local race. IMCA Modified Dan Powers. The IMCA Northern Sports Mod was Danny Morrison. Boone Evans is your IMCA Stock Cars victor. And the non-wing sprints goes to Xavier Doney. Xfinity. This was supposed to be a Friday night race at Daytona. Well, as you have heard, weather is incredibly dangerous and bad in the Gulf area with hurricane. I believe this is Ida moving in. They think it's going to be a Category 5. Well, far less important than the imminent danger for all the residents there was the effect it had on racing. Friday night race for Xfinity got moved to Saturday. Justin Haley takes the win there, and one of the closest victories that they've had at that track. This is the finish. This is a second or third overtime attempt. That's how close the margin of victory was. Really, really exciting there. Justin Haley takes the win. AJ Allmendinger is second, and Justin Allgaier third. Then Saturday night, last night, equally wild. How wild was it? Ryan Blaney takes the victory here in this one. He takes the win in overtime. It says Tyler Reddick claims the final playoff spot. This is how wild it was. Bubba Wallace finished second. So Ryan Blaney with the victory, Bubba Wallace is second, and Ryan Newman third. About 16th place on was all involved in wrecks. So you had 16th through 40th. What's that, about 24, 25 cars involved at wrecks at some point in this. So a wild finish, but best finish of the season for Bubba Wallace. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. They finished up with the regular season championship last night, just barely edging out Denny Hamlin, who had 0 victories on the season but had no DNFs, had led the points, I believe, all the way up till maybe last night or the race before. Denny Hamlin had been in the lead, but Kyle Larson, 28 points ahead of Denny Hamlin, takes the regular season championship. 5 victories on the season for Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin is second, and Kyle Busch rounds out your top 3 on your regular season. Well, now next week starts the playoffs, so a whole new ball game there. Be interesting to see how this all works out for sure. ARCA was in Milwaukee last night. Ty Gibbs, just every single lap. Had the pole, never gave up first place for a moment. Ty Gibbs making it look easy there this year. I believe this is his 8th, possibly, victory of the year. Sam Mayer is second and Daniel Dye third. I'm really looking forward to seeing Ty Gibbs jump up to Xfinity next year and see how he does there, because I think he had a victory or 2 there this year already. That kid is going to be really, really good. AMA Motocross in the Ironman Raceway in Crawfordsville, Indiana. This is one of the closer races on the outdoor season to us. It's one of the ones I would have really liked to have gotten to, but wasn't able to get to it. Eli Tomac takes the win. He goes 2-1 in the 450 class. Dylan Ferrandis goes 1-2, but because Tomac finished ahead of him in the second moto, they both have 3 points. Tomac with the overall, Ferrandis second. Cooper Webb finished third, which is a strong finish for him. He has not done real well at the outdoors, but did real well this weekend. Who I would have really liked to have seen takes both moto wins, Jet Lawrence in the 250 class. And what was really cool is that his best friend, Joe Shimoda, goes 2-3 and takes the second overall, and Justin Cooper third. So Jet Lawrence, maybe one of the most popular racers in all of motocross right now in the 250 class, takes the overall. He is a lot of fun to watch for sure. That does it for all of our racing that we have right now. There are still some results out there that we have not yet gotten, but we will be getting those. Spokes BMX, the overall for Historic Bolivar Speedway. I know that the drag strips, we didn't get any results from the drag strips just yet. Those trickle in a little bit, and we'll be posting those as soon as possible. I want to thank you again. I want to send a special happy birthday to Heather Van Cleve, whose birthday is today. I usually see her here. She's probably out having her birthday party, so happy birthday, Heather. Thank you to Vicky and Jim Benner, who let me actually get on the microphone last night. Really surprised that I was announcing. I didn't go up there with the intentions of announcing, but I got to announce the race. It was really a lot of fun. Shane, I hope you saw at the beginning of this. Congratulations again on your big win, and it was a lot of fun being there, and I thank him so much. Next weekend, we will be at Ozark Raceway Park for the Titans of 10-5. This is Larry Hunt, Al Schoenwetter. This is the makeup. Neither of the races at Ozark Raceway Park this year have been able to complete because of weather. Got our fingers crossed that we'll get good weather this weekend and have a big race, Titans of 10-5 at Ozark Raceway Park next Saturday night. We'll see you back here Wednesday, though. We'll be talking about all the news, the birthdays, the race forecast, all of that here on Ozark, at Ozark Raceway Park and the other tracks. We'll see you out there, but we'll see you back here Wednesday, 6 p.m. ORP TV Live. I'm Stag.